talk about stories and also turn it into campaigns, you wanted us to show first a video before we go into a Q&A. Can I please ask to show the video? Wow, I mean, that's a different kind of a marketing campaign, and I love the positivity, because what's the idea behind this more good days? Is that for the security guys?
No, that didn't come from security guys. Interestingly, so one of CAE's core values is doing it different. And this campaign was all about how we can move the needle from functional to emotional. So really thinking about how we can connect on a humanized level with our audience and with our customers. So the backbone of the campaign was our independent piece of research, which was around the enjoyment index for IT professionals. So one of the key stats that came out of that, quite alarmingly, was 1 in 4 IT professionals always has a bad day at work. So we then, one in four
wow,
always has a bad day at work, which was a real wake-up call, particularly within the technology sector, and particularly talking to my technology colleagues of thinking about how do we humanize this message? How do we shift the narrative and change the conversation so we're actually focusing on more of a positive, and we're connecting people through experiences, and we're trying to, as is a CAE purpose, transforming people's lives and experience with technology. So the research really became the backbone of the campaign, and we took just one of those statements, but we actually broke it out into 6 what we call provocation statements. So those really high impact 1 in 4 people having a bad day statements, and then broke that down into how we could distill that through different content streams to be able to really connect with our different audiences. So a lot of the campaign was really looking at how are we going to match our internal subject matter experts with the audience we're trying to talk to, but using the research as the baseline for the campaign. So we were actually bringing to life real challenges. We were really taking the pulse and getting under the hood of IT professionals' day-to-day lives, and thinking about if they're having bad days, if this is their stress levels and this is the breaking points, how can we flip that conversation? How can we then create better days? How can we start changing the narrative and talking about we can give you a good day, and but more importantly, what does that feel like? What's that emotional connection that people have when they think about, I want to have a good day at work, and the technology just needs to seamlessly be able to flow through there. So we took that research and then wove that into our own narrative around 3 pillars. So thinking about a customer journey map of prepare, protect, and respond. So we then mapped the research through the messaging and the solutions that we had. So we were thinking more around outcomes, and we were mapping it to an actual journey. So we're intuitively taking people on that next stage of the journey with the messaging that we were bringing through.
Wow, that is true innovation. Yeah, because especially, again, I'm a technology geek. There's stuff about emotions and message to the heart, whatever. But yeah, it does resonate.